Now, I know there's other steamers out there. There's some steamers that kind of heats up the water with like a coil or something, but they're not from the brand name Wagner. You know the name. This is the kind of power you get from Wagner. So it is heat, water, but importantly that pressure, and you're getting high pressure from the stainless steel boiler that's inside. So let's talk about your windows, your mirrors, your sliding doors. Around the commode, which that stuff you need some power to break that up. What about the soap scum in the bathroom, in the kitchen? I bring mine out to my car, and I love to just steam the inside because there's all these crevices. Matter of fact, when you go get your car detailed, that's what they do. What about upholstery? The bundle you're getting today is the biggest bundle that we do. We have so much here. How about steaming your clothes? How about as easy as steaming your clothes? Or look, a little bit of steam to take some of that old wallpaper off. So you're getting your power steamer, you're getting your hose, your steamer gun in your funnel, your angled adapter, your straight adapter, your extension poles, your squeegee, your fabric steamer, your microfiber bonnet. You're getting all of this included today, so full home. All you do is add water. On a Black Friday deal of under $100, your flexible payment's only $20. It's on free shipping and handling, and you have until the end of January to make any return. So what I'm saying is, get it home, give it a try, put it to the test. You don't even have to decide if you want to keep it or not until sometime in January. So as long as you return it by January 31st, 2025, we will refund your purchase price. But this is the way to go. I'm being called the sound of the steaming siren. There it is. It's Lou Caputo.
Hey, everybody, how you doing,
man? Good to see you, Lou.
All right, this thing is incredible. This Wagner Power Steamer is amazing.
It's fun, too.
And it's fun. Well, it just puts out so much steam. It's unbelievable, and it comes with every attachment you need from floor to ceiling and everywhere in between. And the cool thing about steam is it's going to deodorize, it's going to clean, it's going to sterilize all at the same time,
yes.
Or sanitize, I should say. So a lot of great features. I'm going to show you a really good practical example, and I'm going to use one of the attachments that comes here, and it's a squeegee attachment that you can use on any of the windows inside and out of your house, even on your car if you want to. We're going to do a shower stall door, okay? And you know how these get. They get calcium, they get line deposits, they get all those things on there. Watch how we can clean this so easily with our Wagners. I'm going to go right here in the middle. We're going to give it that steam, and I want you to notice how the steam is just blasting that off of there. And because we've got that squeegee, this whole part right here, look at that. It's absolutely clean, and it's already dry just like that. It's that quick, it's that easy to do, Ty. Wow. That's what's impressive about this. And I heard you talking about how it heats up the water.
Yeah,
and one of the things that makes that super impressive is the fact that this uses a boiler inside of it and not a heat exchanger. A heat exchanger is something that basically you just runs the water through it and heats it up as it passes through. This allows it to build up pressure as well. And part of the equation when it comes to cleaning with steam is you want that pressure. Now notice what I'm doing right there. Okay. I'm doing what we call clearing the lines because, you know, science tells us that as the steam cools down, it turns back into water.
Yes.
So you want to make sure that before you use it, that line is clear and you're getting straight up steam. Now watch this. We're going to clean this stove right here. Now, I'm a big proponent of using these.
Power.
Look at that. I'm a big proponent of using steam in the kitchen because I don't like to clean with chemicals in my kitchen where I'm going to cook, right? So watch this on this stainless steel. I'm going to go in here around these burners just like this. I'm only going to do half of it, but just in a couple of seconds, what's happening is the steam is so hot that it's emulsifying any grease or dirt that's on here, but at the same time, it's also deodorizing. So now this is going to be clean, it's not going to smell, and look how beautiful that is, and we did it all without chemicals. How about this?
Okay.
The inside of the oven, okay? And I want you to look at that oven door right there because that is a mess, all right? Now, normally you might use some chemicals in there and you'd have to evacuate the house for a few hours, you know, or you could use that special feature that comes with the oven where it heats it up to such a ridiculous temperature for like 6 hours. All right, and wastes a lot of electricity, makes your kitchen hot. But watch this. So I just did half of that. I'm going to take my cloth again. I'm going to give this just a quick wipe right here. And I want you to see how this is so much of a better alternative. No odors, no fumes, and look at that. It is absolutely gorgeous, the difference right there. And we did that in just a couple seconds.
And just with just water.
Just water. That's all this is. Now, notice that I'm not carrying around the big heavy unit that's got water in it. That's actually sitting on the floor over here because I've got an 8-foot hose. So I've got lots of room to run around and clean whatever I need to, go wherever I need to go. And the nice thing about this unit as it sits here on the floor is it's on wheels. So wherever I go, I can just pull on the cord here or pull on the hose and it's going to
follow me.
Yeah, it's going to follow me.
Tank. How cool. That's it right there. You can see the Wagner name, right? That's the other thing.
That's the other thing.
The Wagner name.
Everybody knows Wagner.
Yes, exactly. You know their work in tools and in the painting, right? We bring on some of their items there as well.
Sure.
But this power, the difference is on that inside. That pressure
it's kind of amazing.
That pressure is what you need. And you get into those nooks and crannies, those edges that I can't get in there.
It will find dirt. It will find dirt for you that you didn't even know was there. In fact, I'm going to show you that in a second. Now, let's talk about the sink. If you know, we're in the kitchen. We're going to clean the sink right here. Your drain pipes, they get sometimes kind of nasty smelling, you know? You get a little stinky drain. I'm going to show you how to take care of that. Take your Wagner, just stick it right down the drain like this. Now, let that steam go to work. That's going down there, and it's deodorizing that drain, but it's also sanitizing it all at the same time. So this entire kitchen area in here is all going to be sanitized just by using that steam. Because here's the thing about steam. Anything that comes into contact with steam dies. And I'm talking on any surface that I go to. If I hit it with steam, it's going to kill whatever's on there. So just, in your mind, think about all the things you come across. For instance, now, we might want to bring the lights down a little bit for this, just because I want people to see something. I've got a black light right here. We've got a cutting board. Now, just to your eye, looking at the cutting board, it looks like that cutting board is clean, okay? But watch this. If I turn on the black light that I've got right here, okay, and that's an infrared light right there, right? If I take that and I put it on here, Ty, can you see?
You can see it popping up.
See what's on there? Yeah, we probably don't even need to bring, I'm sorry, I made JJ run outside for no reason. But look at that. You can see right there, that's what's going on this cutting board that you can't see. To the normal eye, it looks clean. When I hit it with this, you'll see now watch what happens, Ty, when I do this. I'm going to put my black light down. I'm going to take my Wagner. Plenty of power. By the way, this will hold 40 ounces of water and will steam for 40 minutes, just so you know.
And, and you're using a tip that you get included.
And I'm using the tip. This nylon brush is included in the kit. You also get some brass brushes that you could use on your barbecue grill. Now watch this. I'm going to take this. I'm going to wipe this down just like that. And we're going to take our black light again. And I want you to see the difference, okay? This side clearly still has schmutz. This side...
No schmutz.
No schmutz.
Wow.
Look at the difference right there. Okay, but you wouldn't know it unless you had the black light. But that's what the power of steam does for you. It allows you to clean these surfaces like that. One more thing I want to show you in the kitchen, then we're going to move to the floors, Ty, is this. Pots and pans. You might not think about this, but this is like a combination of a floor steamer as well as a handheld steamer all in one. So I can actually use this in the kitchen on my pots and pans. I'm just going to do half of that. We're going to give this a quick wipe on top here, and I just want you to see. Look at the difference right there. It emulsified all the grease, all the dirt, all the grime that was on there and gave you this beautiful finish.
And it's that pressure that you're getting from that boiler inside. You're getting that power. So not only are you getting the heat from the steam, but you're getting that pressure to cut through. Those places that you can't reach, the places that you don't want to reach, let the steam take care of it here. Now, we're going to go something bigger. We're going to go to our floors. We're kind of reaching down because you're getting two of these extenders.
Yeah, you get these two extensions that fit on the end here. You also get the scrubbing brush that's on the end, and we give you this microfiber pad that fits on there to give you this combination that is unbeatable on floors. Let's start out down here with real wood, okay? Now, a lot of times on wood, you don't want to use water because, you know, water and wood don't really mix. But I want you to see how I'm steaming this and just taking everything that was on there off. And it puts down so little water that when I'm done, that's going to dry in a couple seconds, and it's not going to damage that floor. If you've got marble or granite in your house, good for you. Take a look at this. As I take it and use it right here on this floor, you can see the way it's steaming that up, and if it's dusty, I'm just going to do one half of it just so you can see. But look at the difference right there, how the one side is absolutely gleaming, it's glistening, and the best part is I'm not bending down, I'm not having to carry anything heavy in my hands. Last thing, luxury plank vinyl, and here's the thing, I have firsthand experience now. What happens to luxury plank vinyl when it goes underwater? I want you to see how if you use just a little tiny bit of water in this superheated steam that's coming out of this, boom, look at the difference right there on that floor. And your floor, you might look at it and go, my floor is clean. No, it's not, trust me. Use this on there, because here's the thing, if you use soap and water or any of the things that we normally use on floors, they have things in them that actually attract dirt. They clean it, but then it's sticky and it attracts dirt. When you use steam on your floors, there's no stickiness whatsoever. So you walk around barefoot, you don't feel that feeling. You know what I mean? It just feels nice and clean.
Can you point out what accessories you're using here? Because you're getting these accessories included.
No, you are. So you've got the 2 extension poles on here. Then this is actually, I'm going to take this piece off right here if I can get my finger in there. There. Okay, so that's a brush that comes with this. So you can actually steam and use that brush if you need to scour grout or something like that.
Right.
You could do that.
Grout scour, that's good.
The grout scour. And then you've also got this attachment right here, this microfiber cloth, which is washable. You can use it over and over again. But that's what you're going to put on the end of this to use it on your hard floors.
The versatility of this. And look at what you're getting. Look at that. There it is. And think about the things that you can't wash, right? We're talking about upholstery, those pillows that maybe have an odor in there.
Oh, we can actually wash those with these.
See? Now you can wash those.
Now we can do it.
Those are the things that right there that you thought before you couldn't wash. Like there's an odor, there's something. How do I clean that? This is how you're going to do it right now.
I'm going to show you that in a second, because that's actually kind of amazing the way that works.
But where are we going? We're going to the bathroom.
We're going to the, well, so to speak, yes. We're going to the bathroom.
We're going into not actually. We're going to clean. We're going to clean around the commode. Okay, I need to give an update. Sorry, real quick. How many do we have left here? I'm going to ask my... Wow. Okay, a little over 900. That's all we have.
That's not a lot.
A little over 900. That's all we have remaining. So just a heads up, it's a Black Friday deal. This price ends tonight.
I don't even know if we can get more of these.
Tonight. So jump in, free shipping and handling. You have until the end of January
to do that.
So steam your house up. Go clean.
Absolutely. All right. So here's a little secret. Okay, you were talking about earlier about how you get into the nooks and crannies. Look at this down here around the toilet. This is one of those spots where we like to ignore. But watch this. If I take my Wagner and I put it in here, I want you to see as I come around to the front. There. Okay, I'm going to stop right there. Do you see what that just chased out of there? So if I wipe this up down here now, it's gotten up underneath the toilet. It's cleaned that. But then what about inside the toilet? Well, guess what? I can go inside the toilet like this, get up under the rim.
There we go.
And get rid of all the odors. Remember, it deodorizes and sanitizes all at the same time. So you can see that puts a lot of steam in there. Then here's the last thing. Look at this toilet. Does it look clean? Sure it does. What happens with the black light, though? I think we know. When you look at the top of this with that black light on there, you can see, Ty, there's a little bit of something that was left on here. But if I hit it with the steamer, I'll just do the front of this. And you just give it a couple of seconds when it's being hit with that steam. Remember, whatever gets hit with steam is going to die. So whatever's on this solid surface is going to meet its demise, just like this, okay? And turn that light back on. Look at that. The front of it, clean. The top part where I didn't touch, you could see right there clearly. There's some stuff that's left up there, but down here, beautiful and clean.
Lou, I live with 2 15-year-old boys.
You know what I'm talking about.
I know what you're talking about. I don't know how that happens. I'm like, guys, what are you doing in there? But this steam will get in there without these chemicals that you have to put on gloves and a mask and open the windows. You know what I'm talking about, right? Okay, just a little over 900 remaining right now. $999.99 Black Friday deal, less than $100. Okay, we're gonna keep moving. We have a lot to show you still. But only about 3 minutes remaining here.
Here we go. All right, so in the bathroom, I can head into the shower stall, into the bathtub, get all of that lime scale, all the hard water stains, the soap scum. That's a big, big problem in bathrooms. I can use this on every single surface in there and just give that a quick wipe just like this. And look at that. It just blasted everything off of there. Everything looks absolutely gorgeous. And it's going to make your bathroom revitalized. It's going to make it look great. And it's going to get rid of those odors, which I think is absolutely huge. I'm going to go behind the table here because there's something really cool I want to show everybody at home. Right? And this is a testament to
I'm going to walk this
power.
way. I'm going to cross in front. Okay.
There we go. It's a testament to the power that comes out of this. Take a look at this block of ice here. Now, this is probably 2 inches thick if it's an inch, right?
Yeah.
At all. Watch this. I'm going to put it behind here, pull the trigger, and just like that, look at the way that just blasts right through a 2-inch thick piece of ice. Now, why can it do that? Well, because it is superheated steam, but the other reason is because of the boiler. because we have the pressure. Because, you know, when you clean with steam, Ty, the thing about cleaning with steam is it uses the water to soften, but it uses the pressure to loosen and blast off the dirt that's on there. So that's why if you don't have a boiler, then you're not cleaning properly with steam. You're just not.
Wow, and that pressure, and then when you're getting the attachments that can angle it where you want it or can give you a little bit of scrubbing power, all of those attachments are included today. It's under $100. You have extended holiday return.
Look at all that steam.
Wow, are we really down to, we're down to about 800 now. We're down to about 800 right now for you to get this home and give it a try. And really, cleaning with steam. And these surfaces especially, right? You gotta be careful what chemicals.
For the kids, you don't want to use chemicals on this stuff, because remember, how about the Cheerios and all those things that wind up,
their fingers, they go straight to their mouth.
All the fingers right into their mouth, so you don't want to use chemicals. Now, this is what you were talking about earlier. Remember the squeegee that I used in the beginning to clean that? This is that same squeegee, but we give you this little bonnet that fits over it, this little fabric bonnet. So if I want to clean my couch, my mattress, if I want to clean pillows, anything like that, I can easily use this attachment, and it is deodorizing the surface. It's cleaning it, because anything that's on there is going to come and it's going to get onto this pad right here. And this is washable too, by the way. But, you know, so on something like a mattress, remember what I said earlier, how anything that comes into contact with steam, there are things that on occasion live in a mattress that you don't want there. Yeah. And this does a great job of eliminating all of that stuff that it may come into contact with. But that's just one of the many features. By the way, while we're here, real quick, because we didn't address this, I just want to show everybody in the last, 30 seconds or so that we have. This is where you put the water in the unit. It does have a handle so you can pick it up and carry it around if you want to, but it does have the wheels on there as well. There's one button to turn it on and off. Two indicator lights, one is for power, one lets you know when you have enough steam. I don't know if you knew this or not, but there is on the front of this someplace to keep all of your attachments. So they can all fit in here. So it does have
they can roll
storage.
around with you.
Roll it around with you. And then it has a safety cap back here. I saw somebody made a comment on one of the reviews where they said something about how they couldn't get the cap off. That's a safety feature. If it's under pressure, it's not going to let you take it off. Once the steam cools down, then this will come off. But that's where you fill it up to 40 ounces of water for 40 minutes of cleaning.
That's a great safety. They should put that feature on radiators in cars. You got too many people popping off the radiator. That's good. So if it doesn't open up, it's because you shouldn't be opening up here. Okay, it's less than $100. We have about 720 remaining right now for you to jump in and clean. Just because the power of it. You get in there, you clean it out, you clean and sanitize, you can see the power, you can hear the power, and it's just water that's heated up right into the steam there. I love it. Thanks for being on my host page show. I love it. They said, what do you want on your host page? And I said, is Lou Caputo available? And Lou's like, let me check my schedule. Thanks, Lou.
You're welcome,
I appreciate you being